Oh, this is me a commentary at about 1500 ELO. This is normals, but check the ranked ELOs. Everyone's about 1500 except for Trojan Horse, who's about an 1800 Mordekaiser main. Funnily enough, I've actually played with him a couple times. He's a pretty decent player. So, as you can see, it's going to be Karma top with Ramis, Jungle, Malzahar, mid, and Nunu and Kog Maw. Overall, I think our team comp is pretty weak because it's really strong initiation, but DPS in general is pretty low, except for Unit Kog, which has one of the highest DPS for bottom lanes. Their team, Mordekaiser, Caitlyn, Soraka, Lee Sin jungle, and Swain. Very magic heavy, but it's pretty well balanced with AD, honestly. I really like their team comp. I would give the favor to their team because of they have stronger level 1, and they can push that into late game pretty easily. It depends, honestly, how well Ramis ganks. I'm kind of iffy between Karma top. It makes sense as to why you take Karma top, but I don't see her being viable. Mainly because her mantra only caps at 2 stacks. So she runs out of spells pretty fast. Or augmented spells. Yeah. Just waiting for the game to load up. So, I was last pick, and the reason I chose Kog Maw against Caitlyn is because there's 100 range discrepancy at level 1 between the two, but rank 1 in your W as Kog Maw will allow you to gain 130 range, meaning you'll have a 30 range advantage over Caitlyn, which is huge because Caitlyn uses her long range as a poke and to gain an advantage. Soraka kind of negates that though because she gives passive MR, which Kog Maw relies a lot on magic damage early on. So 16 MR. Most AD carries run room page with about 13 flat MR. So we can see Caitlyn hitting about 54 MR. So yeah, very long loading time. Just as I said, Lee Sin just gets freaked out. So mainly this game is to introduce how to, mainly show how to position yourself as an AD carry, and yeah. So there's gonna 4 times just standard stuff. So we see here Nunu messed up. He got a regrowth pendant and he's gonna say it's in. He meant to get a ward instead. There's nothing wrong with starting regrowth. It's actually saves support gold. But with this, we're not having any ward coverage. And we realize that Lee Sin can actually gank pretty easily. Karma's running. Yeah, she's running full AP blue sequence. Probably armor, mana regen, yellows, and M-pin marks. So let's just speed it up.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Start blue, normal start. I advocate for going for the golems first.
30 seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
Okay, so the advantage blue side has when you're playing AD carry is that you have access to these golems most of the time. So we kind of mess up here because I'm supposed to leash, and then Nunu was supposed to pick up the leash afterwards, but he's not able to release, so we kind of waste a lot of time. So I said in chat that Caitlyn will probably push, and this is because she has a lot of lane presence, meaning you're probably are going to miss last hits. So it's as important to get as many as you can. Oh, missed one already. So just farm. Let's look at the other lanes. Also, they're both very farm heavy champions, so we should see a lot of farming. So this is Karma. I don't know how that's gonna go. We'll see. So just farming. Eating up 3 damage. Nothing we can really do. At least his rebirth time allows him to sustain lane a little bit longer than normal. So the Kog Maw pot might be different than what you might have expected. And this is because against the Caitlyn lane, I'm expected to take a lot of harassment. So I want to take extra health pots to sustain the lane, and the extra 18 armor allows me to see I have 54 armor because of runes, masteries, and cloth armor. That's good. So Mordekaiser picks up first blood, hits the full buff, or blue buff, I guess. Huh, Rams didn't have red. Really odd. So, that is farming. Malzar's getting pushed up really hard. Yeah, but Malzar's farming fine. Karma is slacking in the farm, though. Yeah, just farming, farming. This Caitlyn is actually one of the more passive Caitlyn's I've seen. She's not going for any auto attacks, and I think she realizes that I have cloth armor, and she's kind of scared of engaging. Because Nunu Kog is very strong, because Nunu has, both of us have slows, and I get a passive attack speed steroid. I mean, not passive, but like blood boil. And so this allows me to punish. So Rammus comes here, but it's like, we're pushed. And you can tell if a lane's pushing by the number of range creeps. If you have more range creeps, your lane is going to end up pushing. So I guess Mordekaiser went back. Nah, he's there still. So Nunu goes back right now to get wards, and right as Nunu comes, I leave. In all honesty, I didn't have to break the flash, but I felt like staying healthy. And now I'm playing cautiously, because I'm expecting Lee Sin to just loop around, because they know we don't have any wards. So I'm just staying back. And yeah, Lee Sin comes again. But just slow him. I think he was trying to Q to that minion to get out, but he killed it. So, other lanes are being held ahead. So, yeah, just farm. Just crossfire this. Okay, so when your lane gets pushed hard, you don't want it to actually hit the tower. So, what you might want to do is have your minions when they're over here to tank your creeps a little bit, because if you allow your creeps to tower, you're eventually going to counter push. So you want to get rid of that aspect, because you want your lane to be as much control as possible. And you can't be in much control when you're pushed out. So I'm taking a lot of harass right now, which is understandable. Caitlyn, Kog. Red buff's up right now. Some people might want to get red buff early to get the advantage in lane, but honestly I think it's better to give the jungler the first 2 red buffs, or at least until lane phase is over. So new burns or exhaust there, which I don't agree with. And yeah, I had to burn my heal in order to save him from the Peacemaker.
For every single one, I just put no first, see if it works, and then
Got hit by that Peacemaker. Okay, so Caitlyn just used her ult right now, and used the last turn of mana with it. So I'm expecting either Caitlyn to go back, or... Okay, so Rams came in, flash, taunt, it did nothing. Because the thing is, we're both basically physical, and that's where my heal does like so much armor. It just nullifies all ganks.
Double kill.
So they did a fail dive. Malzahar's pretty happy about that. Or Malzahar's doing solid now. Took the farm. Yeah, Malzahar's farming. Not on Mordekaiser's level, but he's doing fine. Gold-wise, I would put him about the same as Mordekaiser. About equal gold. Yeah, but Mordekaiser has more to show for that gold. Because he has a wood already. While Malzahar just has a revolver. But he went with tier 2 boots. Which, honestly, I agree with. Woda's more of a team fighting. Okay, so... I'm just trying to exchange with her a little bit. I know I'm going to go back, so I just want to push the lane as much as possible. We're going back. Looks like Karma's having a bit of trouble in Swain. Farm-wise, she's doing fine, but... I don't know. She's going triple Dorons. Like, when you go triple Dorons, you're making a huge investment. As you see, I skipped Dorons completely. Okay, Caitlin's just farming it up. Yeah, Soraka Bird Flash there. That's kind of funny. Also, Mason comes. Cripple. Heals. Yeah, the standard stuff. So Nuna's going very aggressive, which I don't agree with. We're not stronger than they are because of that Soraka heal. So much damage though. Kog Maw does a lot. Okay, so they took their first tower at 11 minutes. This is good for Malzahar. He can just farm it up. He doesn't have to worry about gang because they're not going to come through our jungle. Or if they do, it should be easy cleanup for us. Because if they're right here, if they're like around this area, both lanes should be a follow-up. Okay, so we see Lee Sin coming in. And yeah, definitely don't engage. Yeah, they're playing on 4-man ganking. Okay, so in this scenario, we had a ward showing that Lee Sin's in the area. The reason we didn't react, though, is because if you immediately retreat after seeing Lee Sin, it's a show. It tells him that that area is warded and he won't waste his time anymore. So, we want to wait as much as their junglers can as possible because they're running with the clock. Like, if you can slow them down, it's possible for your team to steal buffs. get objectives, and it loosens pressure on